everybody, it's Jasmine. So today I wanted to do more of like a laid back and chill makeup tutorial. I'm in my room right now. Usually you see me in my filming room, which is my storage room. But I wanted to just sit here and play with makeup just in front of me, because usually I would take makeup and then bring it to the room and then do my makeup there. But today I wanted literally all my makeup in front of me. So that's what I wanted to do. I'm just going to start off by priming my skin. This is the Origins Original Skin Renewal Serum with Willow Herb, and this has got to be one of my favorite serums thus far. Just because it's super lightweight, it's kind of thick in consistency, but at the same time, like, I feel like it really hydrates the skin. It's really good. We're going to add some SPF onto my face. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with sunscreen and hyaluronic acid. This is really good just to make sure your skin is hydrated as well as protected from the sun. I just brought down like my window blinds, and I think like I look really exposed from the natural sunlight because I'm not using studio lights today, but my main focus is using up all my makeup, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a sample of the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I did get a request to do a look using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, but I honestly don't have that palette, and if I am completely honest, I don't think I really like Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. Like, I feel like there are better alternatives in pigmentation, consistency, and all those things in other cheaper brands. I don't know. I'm still a ride or die with their chocolate bar palette, but just like their recent palettes, like the PB&J one, I gave that away because I didn't really like it as much as I wanted to, and I don't know. I'm just waiting for a palette that's really going to speak to me from Too Faced, so I'm just going to wait on that. I'm going to show you guys a technique that I've been doing for quite a while off camera. It's using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealers. These are great over and under foundation, so I'm just going to take the medium shade, and whatever place I need correction, I will go in with the darker shade, because I feel like when I apply my foundation on top, it's just going to blend in with each other and kind of be one with my skin tone, and I don't want to necessarily emphasize my blemishes or anything like that with the lighter shade, so that's what I like to do with this. It doesn't really matter like if it's like blotchy or not, you know, as long as it's covered, you know what I mean? And so since I am back from Disneyland, I did put my foundation in a contact case. So I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte on this side, and then I also have the Bobbi Brown Skin Nourishing Glow Foundation on this side. And what I like to do is I like to mix both of them together. Kind of just, I'm gonna dot it around my face and then mix it together while I blend. These two are an amazing combination. I don't know, I feel like it lasts a long time on my skin without creasing in my smile lines, and it lasted the whole entire day. So I was super impressed by the performance of both of them together that I had to bring it to Disneyland. So now my face is a lot more tan than my neck, because the L'Oreal one is an exact match to my face, and then the Bobbi Brown one is just a little bit darker. So I'm just gonna go in with a lighter concealer. This one is the Wake Me Up in the shade Light, and I'm just gonna go ahead on top of the foundation, and I'm going to simply highlight the areas of my face just to even it out just a little bit. And I know people think, oh my god, you're so extra, but girl, if it works for me, then it freaking works, okay? Okay, I don't know like why this is like affecting me so much, but I'm tired of people saying, oh, you wear too much makeup, or oh, I'm not gonna be friends with you because you use this brand, or oh, I'm not gonna respect you because you apply your makeup in this certain way. Like, dude, I've been just seeing that all over Twitter lately, and I know makeup isn't that big of a deal, but at the same time, it's like, you could be voicing your opinion on something that matters. I mixed in my RCMA powder with my Coty Airspun powder, and I'm just taking a puff, and I like to just set it like that. And then to fill in more of the sparse areas and give me more of an ombre brow, I'm going to take the brow powder duo in the color Ebony, and I'm going to take the darker side and start filling in the tail of my brow. I'm going to take the light concealer and I'm going to pop this under my eyebrow, and then I'm going to take a concealer brush. Is this the one? Yeah. And I'm just going to carve out my brow. Taking this BH Cosmetics 120 brush, and I'm going to just simply buff everything out. This is a really nice brush when you're not trying to use your beauty blender, because it blends it out really effortlessly, and it's just like this small kabuki. It's so cute, and I love traveling with it because in case you forget your foundation brush, I know this is hecka extra because this brush is so small, you could use this brush to like blend it in, you know? I was requested to do a peachy look. I'm going to use this palette that my boyfriend got me. I'm going to take this color called Full Zip. It is just this matte cream shade. I'm going to set my eyelid with this. I haven't yet had the chance to clean my brushes while in Disneyland, so I'm just going to use this for the time being. All it is that it cleans my brushes so that the color that was on it isn't on it anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and take the 25A by Morphe Copper Spice, and this one's pretty peachy, right? Apricot-y? Well, we're gonna use it, and we're gonna pop this into the crease. I decided to zoom you guys in. I felt like you weren't seeing the full effect. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Sigma E35 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes all time. Ever since I think I started my YouTube channel, I believe this is like the only blending brush I was ever using. Now we're gonna go in with this nude shade. This is called Sidetracked, and I'm gonna take that on the same brush and bring this just a little bit lower because this color is just a little bit deeper. And I think I'm gonna go into another palette and pull in something more pink to give the illusion that this is a peachy look. By the way, I should give a little review because I did mention my Colourpop items in a recent haul video, and some of you guys wanted me to talk about them and see how I like them. Personally, I think the pressed pigments are the bomb. They are so good. They surely surpass a lot of like the high-end shadows that I own. I was gonna name some brands, but you know, maybe not. That's not a good idea. But yeah, they're really blendable. They're super pigmented, and I just like, you'll see in the shimmer shade that I'm gonna put on in my inner corner from this palette, you're gonna see how intense it is. Like, I've gotten so many compliments on it, and I've been wearing this palette quite frequently actually, and I choose it over a lot of other palettes, and this has only 4 colors, but I still managed to make it work as a whole eye look, so that's really nice. Okay, so to make this look a little bit more peachier, we're gonna take this color called Embellish. This is a blush by Tarte, and I'm just gonna take it on that same brush because I'm too lazy to get another one, and we're gonna go right on top of that Sidetracked color. And this is just going to give us that pinkish hue, that peachiness that we want. And then with the Sigma E40, we're going to lay it on its side, and we are going to start blending the colors out. And this is just going to help give it that really nice blended and smoked out effect. And finally, I'm going to use the Super Shock Shadow in the color Birthday Cake. I've been using one in particular every single day. That's literally so crazy. It's the Super Shock Shadow in the color Sequin. When I first touched a Super Shock Shadow, literally my whole entire life changed. Like, everything that I once knew about makeup was like, well, you're done now. So I love this because it's so soft. Let me give you a quick swatch. Like, it's it's literally so soft, and when I tell you, it literally feels like room temperature butter. It literally feels like room temperature butter. Like, it is so freaking amazing. It's pigmented. The sparkles in here actually last throughout the day. Like, they don't flake off with the wind. Like, no, they're not gone with the wind. They're on your eyes for a long period of time. And yesterday, I know I'm being a little bit more sidetracked, but yesterday I I wanted to use Dance Party because Angel bought this and was like dying over it. He was literally gagging over it, and he was like, oh, I bought you this shadow because, you know, I thought you'd really like it and I really like it. And so he bought Dance Party. It is this beautiful purple with blue and pink reflects in it, and it's so weird because when you use this on your eyes, like, it looks like you actually put on glitter. Like, it looks like you actually put on loose glitter, like as if I use like all 3 of these colors. Let me focus. As if I use like all 3 of these colors on my eyes at once. The sparkles lasted on my eyes as well, and I was super impressed because this, I don't know, for some weird reason I just felt like this was more glittery, I should say, and I didn't expect it to last as long as this one right here that has more of like a sheen to it. I don't know, it's crazy. I haven't dug into the birthday cake one, so that's why I want to use it today. Yeah, I'm just out of breath now because they're all so amazing. Look, it's untouched, and I'm gonna touch it on camera. Oh, rip. It's like so soft and so smooth, and it's just literally so easy to blend. Like, are you kidding? Are you literally kidding? Like, it is just so amazing, and then you can always build it up to get more intensity, and I'm like, why haven't I bought anything from Colourpop in my 19 years of living? Let me ask myself that. And then to kind of like blend it in with the other colors, I like to just pat around, and that will just help me like ombre it together. I think it's so weird how my looks always come together at the end, because like while I'm recording and filming, I'm like, oh my god, she looks like a hot mess. Like, someone come get her, someone fix her, like get this girl. But you know what? It's okay, it's fine. The end product will be great. It's guaranteed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and deepen up this outer corner just a little bit. We're gonna take the darkest shade in this little quad. This is called Top Notch, that one right here. And we're gonna take this on the Morphe R39. I'm gonna just place this here very carefully. I love this color so much because it is literally so easy to blend. I'm gonna take another brush to blend it, but I just wanted to place it there. It is literally so easy to blend, and it's like so incredibly pigmented. I don't understand. We're going back with the original Sigma brush we used earlier. It's just gonna help blend in with those transition shades. I fixed my lighting one more time. My lamp is all the way over there. Hopefully it's better. This is why I don't film in my room. Natural lighting sucks. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take this color right here, and I'm just gonna apply this onto my lower lash line. And then with the darkest color in that palette, we're gonna apply this onto the outer corner of the eye. And now the part that I have been waiting for, the inner corner. We're gonna utilize this color called Ringer, and we're gonna take this on the Sigma E30 brush, and oh, look at that shimmer. Look at it. Look at it. Let me blend it. Oh, pinky. I'm blending. And then to kind of enhance the peachiness, I'm gonna go in with a pink eyeliner. This one is Popular by Marc Jacobs, and I'm gonna pop this into my lower waterline. I was looking through my makeup collection and I found like backups of the NYC Liquid Liner, and I said, let me just use those up. So that's what I'm gonna use today. Okay. I'm gonna go in with some mascara. And this is the Covergirl Supersizer. Stop! Y'all be interrupting me when I'm filming. One time, I had a spam phone number calling me, and I was sleeping, and that was when I was really sleep deprived, and they kept calling and calling and calling me, and I was like, I've only slept for 3 hours. And I picked up the phone and I was like, why the hell are you calling me? I'm trying to sleep. Y'all be so rude. And then they just didn't answer, and I said, that's right. That's right. Stop calling me. Now my lower lashes always need some help, so if you do have short lower lashes, I would always recommend going in with a waterproof eyeliner or waterproof mascara first. And then right on top of that, we're gonna take the regular mascara and go right on top. Today I'm feeling for more of a short lash, so today I'm gonna use Koko Lash's Dashin. They look like this. I recently talked about them in a haul video, and I'm gonna apply it with the House of Lashes lash glue. Look at how sad this looks. I only have like this much left. Yeah, I took off that little like plastic stopper thing at the top, and that was so hard to take out because this is lash glue, you know, so everything was like super sticky, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna ruin these tweezers. But you know, eventually I got it and everything was all good. Now I'm able to get a lot more product out of the tube. So while my lash glue gets a little bit tacky, I'm just gonna go ahead and line my upper tight line, waterline area with some black liner. This is the Bare Minerals Lasting Line in Absolute Black. This just helps hide my flesh gap when I wear lashes. And then I'm also just going to dust off this bake now. It's now that time. We're using the e.l.f. bronzing palette, and I'm gonna take the 2 shades on the left side because, as you can see, the right side has been very much loved, and I want to love this side too. Oh, I hit pan. Lovely. Lovely. That's how you know you love a palette. Oh, I hit pan on this one too. I love this palette. Monumental moments caught on camera. Yes, girlfriend. I'm going to take the darker shade and I'm going to apply this onto the forehead area because I feel like bronzers always leave my face on my forehead first. And we're going to take a smaller brush and we're going to take this light matte shade. We're gonna take a small break from our face and apply the lashes now because they're ready to be applied. So I'm gonna take this one. These lashes are really short yet spiky. I don't know. I think these are like a natural lash, dare I say. Just because they are short and you could definitely see like everything that's going on. And I feel like these lashes look the best when you have a really long wing. It just makes the whole like eye go whoosh, and I love that. We're going to be using the Super Shock Cheek in the color Wisp. This is really hard to apply with the brush, but I like to just swirl my brush in there, get it in there. Because I don't personally like using my fingers to apply blush. I think that's really weird. But I mean, pigment does come off on my skin once you like really swirl it in there. And it is just like the most subtle, like peachy hue to it. I think Angel did an amazing job picking this out. Like, it is so up my alley. Everything that he picked up was up my alley. He did pick me up like some lipsticks too, which I will talk about when I go there. But yeah, everything he got me was like super amazing and I really do love it. I'm going to use Peach Goddess as my highlight because this is a peachy look and I thought that this was appropriate. And so when I apply this on top of the Super Shock Cheek, it just intensifies it so much more because the Super Shock Cheek is more of like a cream finish and this is definitely a powder on top of a cream, so everything intensifies. It's so beaming, and what I like to do is I like to apply it like that, take another brush, and then just buff it out just a little bit more so it looks a little bit more seamless instead of just packed on. And then I'll just take some on my nose, like so. Let me get that tip. First, we are going to line our lips with this Wet n Wild lip liner in the color Willow. Remember when I used to use this? I'm just gonna line it because the lipstick that I want to use is too peachy and I have to use a lip liner or else I look really crazy. Towards the center of my lip, I'm gonna go in with a thicker lip liner because the Ultra Matte Lip, for some weird reason, gives me extreme butthole mouth, and I was like, I'm not here for it. So I'm gonna make sure I get like a really good layer in there. And I know these are two completely different colors, but it will have to do. So now I'm gonna use the Ultra Matte Lip in the color Naughty. I mean, it is such a pretty color, but personally, I don't think I like the formula. So I wore this color yesterday on top of a regular lipstick because when I use this on its own, like, it is just so drying, and I felt it was a little bit sticky. So on top of something, it feels a lot more comfortable. It does feel like a very soft velvety matte, but I think the wear time that it has kind of throws me off because it starts to give me a butthole mouth, like I said earlier, and then my lips just looks extremely dry. So I don't know. The color is super pretty, but I would totally recommend getting the lip satins. I didn't want to use that in today's tutorial because I wanted to show you guys what the Ultra Matte Lip looked like paired with the Ultra Glossy Lip, because I haven't done that myself. So I'm gonna go in with, oh, that's not the right one. So the Ultra Glossy Lip in the color Game On. I have used this on its own, and I felt like the consistency was very thick, but the actual color was pretty sheer. So, I mean, we're just gonna apply this right on top. So now I'm just going to mist my face with the Mario Badescu spray. And then Urban Decay All Nighter. Alright you guys, that wraps up this chit chat. Get ready with me on this peachy look. Hope you guys really enjoyed, and if you want to see any more videos like this, then please let me know. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.